when I wasn't self-compassionate with myself, the healing was coming in like hitting a wall. I wasn't able to allow myself to see what was difficult, see what was painful, and then hold it in a way that um, helped to create a space for healing, opening for healing. So when I'm practicing self-compassion with myself for whatever's going on, I find that, I ground with this planet, and that's, such a great place to ground. Wherever you are, I heard somebody say, no matter where you are, you're touching the ground, right? Because we're on Earth. Grounding with the planet, which gives me permission to heal. And yeah, there's something about how kindness is like, if anything, it opens pores to allow some sense of healing, discovery. I might go deeper and find, oh, there's more there. How can I meet that with compassion? And so much of it, not so much, but even if we can't forgive ourselves for what we see and what we experience, being able to understand that we did the best we could at the time, and I believe that the best we can is based on how much healing we've accomplished, and how much healing we accomplished is based on how much compassion we've offered ourselves in the healing. So if I hold myself, hostage for something I did last week or 20 years ago, it's hard for me to heal that. It's hard for me to heal that place.
Yeah, it's so interesting. It's like, one of the really normal ways that we deal with trauma or the impact of oppression, or even the shaping around privilege, right? That separation or power over, that that one of the normal ways we deal with that is compartmentalizing and trying to overmanage, right? So I know in myself too, it's like that strategy of like, something hurts, how do I manage it and fix it, right? Which compartmentalizes it more. And what you're really talking about is self-compassion, is much more this space of softening, opening, making room for, and not just conceptually. Like I notice as we're talking, you keep pointing also to your chest, that it really is this very somatic, making space inside of ourselves, and then room for the pain, or room for the shame, or room for the confusion or kind of disillusion of a way of a way of being. Can you talk a little bit more about how you have practiced self-compassion, like for yourself, or how you teach it? Like, how do we do it?
Yeah, it's interesting. So I'm doing it now, is I have voices in my head that from old traumas say that you don't really understand what I'm saying, right? And that's the trauma of not being listened to as a child, right? Having to scream, I love you, to people who are supposed to just be being like, of course, and like, so right now I'm in that mode of connecting to the earth and being grounded. And every few moments, I've trained myself in a voice that just says, we're okay. We're okay.